Coming up on this edition of Southwest TV News. As the city of Swift Current continues to make plans for future growth and expansion, a downtown master plan is on the radar. Online bullying and sexual exploitation is a growing trend with youth, and the Swift Current United Way has teamed up with a number of key community partners to help educate parents and youth of the dangers which are just a click away.
People of all ages packed into Market Square to kick off the Christmas season with the annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony.
Thanks for joining us here today. The City of Swift Current is moving forward with its downtown master plan, coinciding with the Main Street Saskatchewan program. We have more in today's top story. As the City of Swift Current continues to make plans for future growth and expansion, a downtown master plan is on the radar. Covering 100 square blocks spanning east to 6th Avenue Northeast, north to Dufferin Street, south to Railway, and west to 11th Avenue Northwest, the designing of and implementation of the master plan will involve work with a group of consultants and focus groups, with a variety of ideas already coming forward from local stakeholders.
A property owner on the west side, for example, has an old building, multi-story red brick building. They want to maybe put it to a different mix of uses. So rather than being just a bar on the first level and vacant space upstairs, they might want to consider residential, condominiums. Well, the zoning is not conducive to making that happen right now. But with talking with them, we should be able to come up with a solution.
And as far as costs for the downtown master plan and the city's commitment to the parallel Main Street Swift Current program, Epstein gives the following breakdown.
City Council has approved $100,000 for this year for the downtown master plan, plus the Main Street program is part of that. The official development plan is about $350,000 by itself, and we're projecting that this downtown master plan effort with the community will take approximately 3 years and about $300,000 total, depending on how it evolves.
A community commitment which Main Street Saskatchewan representatives are pleased with, as the overall process for the Main Street Swift Current project will span over a 3-year term.
A good plan shows that the community is together on what they're going to do, that they got a commitment and all the partnerships with the city and the other organizations, and that builds confident investors, that they know that these people got their act together and they know where they want to go and they want to invest and be part of that.
Swift Current is one of 17 communities across the province participating in the Main Street Saskatchewan program, with matching grants available for downtown revitalization and historical building restoration. Updates on Swift Current's downtown master plan will be available online in the coming weeks. The Swift Current United Way has teamed up with the local RCMP for a worthy community project, this time targeting youth. Online bullying and sexual exploitation is a growing trend with youth, and the Swift Current United Way has teamed up with a number of key community partners and the Saskatchewan Internet Child Exploitation Unit to help educate parents and youth of the dangers which are just a click away. The Swift Current initiative Before You Hit Send is twofold. First, training local RCMP through Saskatchewan I.C.E to gain the know-how to get the information to students. And secondly, educating parents and caregivers in a special one-on-one presentation by provincial I.C.E reps. A program for Swift Current which has been a work in progress through the local United Way.
And United Way had those kind of conversations with Staff Sergeant Gary Hodges and the I.C.E unit, and just got the right players involved, and Chinook and Holy Trinity, where once they knew more about the program and just the credibility, right, of it, this isn't just another duplication or an individual who has put this together. This is coming from Regina City Police, Saskatoon City Police, PA City Police, and then provincial RCMP are the ones that are on the ice. So this is very credible information.
Messaging throughout the campaign and work with Saskatchewan I.C.E, which is crucial to the community as a whole.
For so long, I think, whether it's organizations or even families, there's a tendency that we have that you don't talk about bad things and then nobody thinks anything bad is happening. And in this particular case, internet exploitation and the challenges that youth have, whether it's bullying or sexual exploitation, are so magnified now with technology and whatnot that we just want to continue to educate parents so that they know what their kids are up against and, be a community that acknowledges that these challenges exist, and we're doing everything we can to help our kids out.
A project which the local RCMP are pleased to be on board with, as more cases of cyberbullying are being reported to their detachment, and further stressing the importance to alert police of these types of activities if you are a victim.
Yeah, I would encourage them to try and come forward. I realize it's difficult, not necessarily maybe even to the police, to a teacher or a friend or their parent, whoever they have a good relationship with. That's the start. The more confidence they can build to come forward and tell their story, the better off we are in trying to resolve it for them.
The Swift Current information session for parents and caregivers is set for December the 1st at the Swift Current Comp Cafetorium. Further questions on the project can be directed to the Swift Current United Way. Downtown Swift Current was the place to be for a special event launching the holiday season. We bring you some of the highlights in this report.
People of all ages packed into Market Square to kick off the Christmas season with the annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony. The highlight of the evening was a very special visit from Santa Claus himself, which City Councillor Dennis Perot was excited to help with for another year.
Honored to be here. Santa asked me to come back one more year. I was thankful to do that. My little guy Luke was helping as a tin soldier, and we've just had a great time handing out treats and coloring books to the little kids. Just a great night here. Oh, it's so much fun. The City of Swift Current goes out of their way, and all the organizations that help put it together, and all the volunteers that you just feel like you want to help. And I was just, again, very thankful and honored that they asked me to help out one more time.
Families and kids of all ages gathered for the sights and sounds of Christmas, including fire pits, sleigh rides, and visits from some of the city's favorite mascots.
Just the vibe, the atmosphere, all the fun stuff going on. It's great for kids, it's great for adults to get out.
We're going to see Santa! We're going to see Santa! I get to see Santa, and there's hot chocolate and popcorn and cheap bakes.
Well, while I'm down here, I was just trying to check out to see if there was marshmallows here, and I'd just like to explore and find out what else is around here. Well, because it's so fun here. I like coming.
It's an evening that showcases some of the best aspects of Swift Current life, both in the downtown core and in the residents' Christmas spirits.
Our entire downtown is transforming right now. It's an exciting time to be right here, and the market that ran all summer yet again, Market Square, we saw honestly tens of thousands of people come out. And here we are right now. We've got Mrs. Claus, we've got Santa, and we have thousands of people in our downtown. It's just awesome. So much fun.
I'm here because I love Swift Current. And when Santa comes to turn on the tree, I get to come and play with all the kids. I get hugs. It's the people. This is, I think, my 20th year for the tree lighting in Swift Current. I missed last year because I was sick, so we had an elf come for me, but I just love it because everybody's so marvelous, and the children sing so beautifully, and it's just an amazing city.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Please enjoy it. We're so blessed and so thankful to be here in the great city of Swift Current.
For Southwest TV News, I'm Craig Chaplin.
Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone at our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at MyLocalTV.ca. And be sure to follow us on a range of social media. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.